Hey guys, I am really excited to bring you this month's recap as it was a banger. So let's just jump right in. So as per usual, we'll start this out by talking about some League of Legends, but instead of going for the LEC, we'll get there. I want to give a really warm welcome to 2 Hours, who will be joining us in the Prime League this season. He's had some really insane performances in the Greek League as well as EU Masters. And now that he's joined us and that the Prime League has started again, what a better way to enter the Rift than with his very own pentakill in his first debut game. Just check this out.
2 Hours ist da, der will ihn unbedingt. Reicht das? Es ist der Pentakill!
We've had 4 games so far, having won 2 and then dropping 2 against Penta and Mouse, so quite the tough opponents to be honest. They've also been delivering some really cool content both on Twitter and YouTube that you should definitely check out. Moving on to the main roster at the LEC, well, a lot has changed since we last spoke, and I mean a lot. Tinks will be stepping down as main jungler, and Treats will actually be swapping into the jungle role himself. How many of you could see that coming? Jesse's our main coach will be joining the boys in the Rift as support, and Tom will be taking on the role of the main coach himself. And if all that weren't enough, due to health reasons, Blue won't be able to play in the first week of the LEC. And so our prime boy that we just talked about will have his debut also in the LEC stage this weekend. We wish Blue the very best and hope for a very speedy recovery so that we can have him back ASAP. I should also remind you that, as I said so far, the LEC will be coming back this weekend, and our content creator Trouble Inc. has also been invited for on-air talent for this summer split. And we could not be more proud around here. Congratulations, Georgia. Moving on to some sports side of things before we talk about Brawl Stars. Our NBA team has once again managed to bring 2 cups in May. Once in the CPA tournament against Bayern, sweeping them in a 3-0 in the finals. And then once again in the Clash Euro Series tournament after beating Manchester 2-1 in the finals. I'm still waiting for the day where I have to deliver some bad news regarding this team in any tournament, but so far it seems like that day isn't even close, especially after signing Welsh Geordie and JLB2. I mean, the future is looking just insanely bright. FIFA has also brought us some really interesting prospect this month. We finished second in the first ever DFB E-Pokal, playing for FC Cologne, which is basically the equivalent of the German national football club. And if our finishing spot weren't enough, during this tournament, our boy Flexo also handed Umut from Leipzig his first and only loss in the leveled off 90s game mode. And in case you didn't know, but if you follow FIFA closely, you must know this. Umut is basically the best German player for PS4, and he literally just won the German championship last weekend. The fact that we've got a first and only win against this beast is completely insane, and we're so proud of Flexo for doing that. Finally, on what could still be considered the traditional sports side of things, on this month of May, we announced our very new Rocket League roster featuring Tox, Ixo, and Yukio. And just watch this presentation video and drool. They've already played a banger of a tournament, the voice comes for which you'll be able to find in this YouTube channel. So if Rocket League's your thing, just go check them out and await more incredible news regarding this roster soon. And finally, let's talk some Brawl Stars, shall we? I literally haven't got any more words regarding this team's achievements. They've just been so good over and over and over again. They swept the monthly qualifiers for the 2nd time in a row after beating every single team. And after that, yep, you've guessed it, we faced off against EXO in the finals of this month's monthly finals and became champions once again for the 3rd time in a row. Back to back to back champions. What even is this? And as if this moment could not be more magical, it was also Semantic's birthday. And what a gift the boys managed to give him. The EMEA leaderboards now look like this, and this gap is just getting wider and wider by the tournament. On a final note, Semantic just recently started streaming on Twitch. So if you'd like to get some personal tips from this absolute beast of a player, go leave him a follow and you just won't regret it. That's it for this month's recap. Let me know in the comments which team you're supporting for us and why do you do it? Is it Blue's lovely anime glow or Sky's lovely grin? See you in the next one, guys. Bye.